And as you just saw with that CBS News special report, students on the East Coast are walking out of their classrooms to protest gun violence. This comes 1 month after an expelled teenager killed 17 students and staff members at Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida. And we know many students in Minnesota will be doing the same thing, walking out of their buildings at 10 o'clock this morning, our time. They'll be protesting gun violence in schools, advocating for stricter gun control laws like a ban on assault-style weapons or universal background checks. The walkout, just like you saw on the East Coast, scheduled to last 17 minutes, and each individual minute is to honor one of the people who died last month in Parkland, Florida. In St. Paul, 3 student justice leaders helped organize today's walkout.
A lot of kids, they're worried about their safety when they come to school, and it shouldn't be like that. You should feel safe when you come to school.
Students are nervous. They think about it a lot. I can tell they're having a hard time analyzing it and knowing what they should feel and what to do about it, but they don't feel safe.
Other schools in the Twin Cities are planning indoor rallies like Washington Technology in St. Paul. At Horace Mann, students plan on forming a human chain, holding hands in a circle around the whole school building. While thousands are expected to participate in this school walkout, not every school will be supporting this movement. There are schools that have cited safety concerns and the issue of unexcused absences as reasons for not sanctioning participation. As students do walk out of class this morning, there is new research showing that civic engagement could be really good for young adults. The research shows a list of benefits associated with activism, including higher levels of education and higher income. And that's what we're going to talk about here at 9:12. The idea that teenagers who take part in activism in various forms, Esme, on various issues, that they go on to higher levels of education, higher incomes than teenagers who don't. Very, very interesting.
Right,
I think maybe exciting for parents who might be nervous.
And I have 2 teenagers, for those of you out there who are in my category, simpatico. I can only say that I think this age group, they are so focused inward on themselves. It's all about them. And to think of issues outside of themselves, I do think is really important. I don't know if my kids are going to walk out. They talked about it, and I left it up to them, and we're going to talk about it tonight.
And see what they did and see what they thought,
Opening
whether
up
they did it or not. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, the idea is that, you know, if you get engaged in civic causes, it does things like develop professional skills, get you plugged into networks, helps you figure out your own beliefs. Boy, I think I look back to my younger years and think, like, you know, maybe a little more of that looking outward would have been good. You know?
Yeah, expose yourself to different types of people, different types of viewpoints. There's only so much that you can learn inside the classroom. Obviously, that's very valuable as well, but there's a lot of life experience to be gained doing things or even choosing not to take part in something like that.
Absolutely.
I think that is valuable, making that choice, deciding what you think is important.
You know, we've talked a lot about kind of the activism, but they've really looked at volunteering, voting, and activism in those 3 separate parts, and then the impact that it had on mental health as well. So they found that while kids who were focused more on the volunteering and the voting, their mental health was voted favorably, but actually it was a little bit more risk averse when you're looking at the activism side of it, which really surprised me in this study.
And the researchers don't know why, but there is some thought that anyone who's been engaged in any sort of activism can get their arms around this. It's frustrating because you are so 100% in. And Esme, you probably see this with the teenage years.
Right, but
if you don't get the results
I do think
you want.
this is a special moment for teens because they are seeing other teens on the national stage.
Yeah.
This is really something that is very special. And I think teens, even if they are not actively walking out or engaged or not walking out, they are looking at this and they are paying attention.
I mean, my kids are old enough to have conversations about this at age 12 and 10. I'm not sure I'd be super comfortable with them walking out of school at that young age, but we've had a lot of conversations, and it's as a parent, it's just awesome.
Yeah.
You're like, thank
Any
goodness
conversation
they want to
about
talk.
that.
Yeah, it's really great.
Very good.